something that we could work on for our health. So today's word of the day is gratitude, because I am so grateful for all of y'all. Y'all have no idea how much it means for me to take time out of your morning to work out with me. I know there's a million workout platforms, and for you to be working out with me makes me feel extra special. So I'm really excited to have this community and it not be just a giant group of people you don't know. And then our other tip is water is the tip of the week. My goal is 100 ounces every day this week. I go through phases, so hopefully y'all can do that too. I hope you have your big water nearby. You might need it during workout. Okay, so anyone that just popped on, we are on our mats and we're about to get started. Have our feet hip distance apart, weight in our heels, a tiny bend in our knees, just a little bend. Roll those shoulders down your back. Everyone just close your eyes. Come into this workout. We're leaving all negativity, anything aside. This workout's for us. Deep inhale, arms overhead. And exhale, sigh it out and lower your arms. Engage your core. Squeeze your thighs together. Everything's firing. Weight into the heels. You should be able to kind of wiggle your toes because all that weight's back. Lower. On this next one, you're going to come into a Pilates V. So everything's glued together, inner thighs, knees, ankles. Inhale up. Think like a string's pulling you up. Think length and then lower. Obviously, if you have some balance issues or you need a little extra balance, I have my days where my balance is great and then it's not. You can grab onto something. We're not going to be doing a lot of stuff where balance is necessary. So it's just this little warm up to get everything waking up. Deep inhale, lift up tall, exhale, lower. On this next one, hold it at the top. You can have your hands at your waist and just a little inch lower and lift on your tippy toes. Just a little press, press, squeeze the inner thighs together. Abs pulled in and up. Tuck that tailbone. Here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Now we're going to go into a sumo squat. So feet wider than hip distance apart. We want our toes at like a 45 angle. And then we're going to lower where you feel comfortable and lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Again, weight in the heels. Keep that tailbone pulled in. Abs engaged. Just waking everything up. For anyone popping in, I'm excited you're here. I'm beyond grateful, grateful, grateful. And on this next one, stay low where you feel comfortable. Lift up the right heel, lower, left heel, lower, both, lower. If this is ever too much, just stay in the squat and take out the heel lifts. Right, left, and lift. Right, left, lift. One more, sequence through. And on this next one, stay lifted and get 1 inch lower. If it's too much, drop those heels. Just lower here, little pulses. 10, 9, 8, roll the shoulders down the back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. We're gonna do a few little lunges just to kind of get everything going. And then we'll really get going into this workout. So we're gonna start with our left leg forward. Come into a deep lunge. You can kind of drop your knee and then lift up. That's where you know your angle is. Knee and ankle in line. Arms out in front of you. Pop the foot forward to your tiptoe. Press it back. Lift and lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Just kind of swinging those arms. I have my palms down to the mat, like a little windshield down. Weight into that left heel. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. 5 more here. 4, 3, hips forward, nice long neck. On this next one, stay low and then palms back. Just give me little pulses up to the sky. Press, 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 open that chest for 5, hinge forward, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Right foot's anchored down. Lunge it back, arms up, exhale, lift. Stay here. I'm just gonna make sure, y'all keep doing that. I just wanna make sure there's nothing that y'all can't hear. Okay, good, no comments. Just wanna make sure we are good. Press and lift. 4 more here. 3, 2, and on this next one, hold it back, swing the arms back, press, press, press. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome, y'all. Grab a quick sip of water if you need. And then we're gonna come onto our booty for some bridges, some glute work. Take a deep breath, roll yourself down to your mat. Roll your shoulders down your mat, back. Your heels and ankles are, or heels and knees in line, arms flat to the mat. Squeeze up. There's a little bit of a space between your knees. And then we're just going to hold here for about 15 seconds. So just gaze up to the ceiling. Everyone close your eyes. Breathe into this. Wait into your heels. You should have those flexed toes, relaxed arms, relaxed shoulders. Deep inhale through your nose. Everyone lift your hips 1 more inch. Squeeze your glutes. Awesome. From here, our right heel goes out, comes back in, left out, back in. The main thing here is don't let those hips drop. Keep that stable core, so no swing, slow and controlled. It's not about speed here. All about control. Lower, lift, lower, lift at your own pace. About 10 more here. Remember to gaze to the ceiling and take any strain out of your neck. Always check in there. Make sure you're relaxing those shoulders. You can bring your arms overhead if you want to kind of challenge yourself with some stability. Everyone lift those hips 1 more inch. 3, 2, 1. Back to that center position. Arms overhead. We're going to windshield our arms back. When we go back, our hips lower. Exhale, lift. Little press back. Think length, length, length with our arms reaching back behind you and up. Lower and lifting the hips. Just barely tapping the mat and right back up. Awesome, y'all. Reach. Good. Here for 5 more. 4, 3, 2. On this next one, keep your hips lifted. Your arms can either float to the mat or challenge yourself by bringing them overhead. Right leg long, toe pointed. Give me a little lift an inch and lower. Lift and lower. Always having a little bit of tension. You don't want to lower where your leg's relaxed. Keep those hips up towards the ceiling. Point that toe. Think you're pulling that leg out of your hip socket. We're all about lengthening here in Pilates. Lift and lower. You're going to feel that shake into your left thigh. Embrace it. For 3, 2. On this next one, we're going to press out to the right and in. Out about 2 inches, back to center. Out, in. Everyone keep those hips lifted. For 5, 4. Tiny circles in 2, 1. Trace your big toe like you're just tracing like a small tennis ball. Trace it inwards, pulling through those inner thighs here. 3, 2, 1. Reverse circles. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Quick knees to chest. Shake out that leg. And then back into that position. You make sure knees and ankles in line. Arms flat. Lift those hips up. Left leg extended. Point the toe long. Lift an inch and lower. Lift and lower. Nice job, y'all. Keep it up and use that breath. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. These are the exercises where you can really just try to relax that upper body. Close your eyes. Breathe in. For 3, 2, press it out. Press it out. In. Out and in. Awesome. 8 more. Slow and controlled. Don't use any momentum. Wait into that right heel. For 4, 3, 2. Let's come into circles inward. Tiny circles. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome, y'all. Knees to chest, and then you can just kind of roll yourself to the side. We're coming onto our bellies, and we're gonna do some heel beats. So you're gonna have your elbows wide, palms down, rest your forehead into your mat, squeeze inner thighs, knees, and ankles together. You're gonna be in a Pilates V, so that means your heels are together, toes out. I'm looking up at y'all, but y'all keep your head relaxed down. Lift all of your lower body off of the mat. So your thighs should be lifted, but have those hips anchored down into the mat. And give me little clicks to the heels, little inch out and in, like little flutters. Point toes, press, 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 press. Good. Nice job, y'all. Feel that spine lengthen. Pressing each direction away. Squeeze. Inhale for 2. And exhale for 5. 4, lift those thighs 1 more inch up. 3, 2, 1, rest it down, shake it out for 5, and then we're going back for 1 more series of that. In 3, 2, 1, quick heel beats, click, 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 20 here. Inhale, exhale, relax that head down, keep those hips anchored down, lengthen that spine for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice, y'all. Going into swimming, so reach your arms long in front of you, feet long behind you. Let's lengthen out. Everything's coming up off the mat. Your gaze is down towards your mat. Everyone lift everything off. The only thing anchored down is in your hips. Abs engaged. Bring your right arm up, left leg up. You're going to alternate, pulsing vigorously. Press, 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 press. Good. Once you find that rhythm, you can speed it up. Fingertips wide, like you're pressing that air down. Gaze down to the mat. Keep that long neck. Breathing in for 5 and out for 5. Few more breath cycles here. Keep that breath for 5. Lift up 1 more inch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Quick break. We're going to do that 1 more time. Just take a quick breath. And then we're right back in it. Firing up that back. Up and swim. Pulse it out. Press, 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 press. Lengthen long. Reach your toes back, your fingers forward. Gaze down. 10, 9, 8. This one's kind of awkward. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press it back into a quick child's pose, just an active child's pose. You can rock your hip from side to side, get that release of the tailbone. I'm gonna grab a quick sip of water. Y'all can do the same. Y'all hear me well? Most of these I've seen a lot of pregnant comments. Everything so far has been good. Obviously, if you're on your belly, you got to be cautious. The only things that you're not going to be able to do at the very end are a few ab exercises, which I will tell you when we get there. But this whole series we're about to do, you should be great.
No. You want yogurt?
I see that there's some kiddos joining. Oh, that's funny. Okay. All right, come on to all fours. So shoulders and wrist in line, knees and hips. Feet, you're gonna be up kind of on your toes, pressing your toes against the mat. We're gonna hover our knees up. Keep that flat back, so don't have any arch. Pull the abs in, flat back. You're just gonna hold here. Gaze down towards your mat. Fingertips wide, energy into every fingertip. Awesome, y'all. Inhale and exhale. Awesome. Now we're going to do little circles, kind of with your right knee circling inward. Actually, sorry. Right knee, just a little tiny circle. So if you can see, my feet are about my knees are about hip distance apart in little circles here. Awesome. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, working through those obliques, and reverse your circles. for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop those knees. Woo, now we're going to extend the right leg back, point the toe in the lift. So your foot and your hip are in line. Keep those hips anchored down. You're gonna tap the mat, lift it up. Squeezing the glutes at the top. Find that point where you feel those glutes really firing and becoming active. Try to take your weight out of the wrist. Good, little lift and lower. Slow and control. We don't want to use any momentum here. Toe taps, you lift right back up. Abs pulled in. Y'all are doing awesome. Keep it up. We're here for about 5 more. 3, 2. On this next one, come back, flex that foot. We're gonna bend it up where ankle and knee are in line. Press it back down. The main thing here is do not let that knee drop. Gaze down to your mat, long neck. Bend and straighten. We're gonna stomp it out in 5, 4, 3 more, 3, 2, and 1. You're gonna press, 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 like you're stomping the ceiling for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay here. You're gonna open that knee just a little bit, kind of like a little fire hydrant. Point the toe, straighten and bend. Straighten and bend. Straighten and bend. Awesome. If you ever feel too much on your wrist, you can always come down to your forearms. Little modification. Try to keep that knee lifted. On this next one, straighten the leg out. Give me a little flick. So little tiny bend and straighten. Press, press. Lift 1 more inch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Quick release. And then we're on to the other side. So our left leg's going back for lifts and lowers. Readjust that form. Remember, hips and knees, shoulders and wrist. Extend the leg back with a point. Lower and lift, lower and lift. Y'all got this. I can see you a little bit tiny up there and you look good. We're gonna have some nice booties after all this Pilates. Lift and lower. Make sure you have that flat back for 5, 4, 3, 2. Flex your foot. We're gonna bend it in, straighten it out. Bend and straighten. Keep that knee lifted. I love this song. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open that knee up, straighten with the pointed toe and bend. Straighten and bend. You should feel it working through the obliques a bit here. Keep that hip down though. Little bend and straighten. Inhale in, exhale, press. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and little flicks. Press, press, press. Just a little bend and straighten. Lift that leg 1 more inch up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press it back into a child's pose. Quick release. Grab a sip of water if you need. And then meet me on your forearms. And then you're going to press so that left knee and hip are in line. Right leg goes back. You're gonna lift it all the way up, point the toe, little press ups to the ceiling. Get a little break on those wrists. Press, press, press. Find that spot where you can really feel the burn. Press, press, press. Pull the abs in and up for 5, 4 little circles in 3, 2 circles in, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Gazing down to your mat. 3, 2, 1. Reverse your circles. Keep those hips down. No opening up. Fingertips wide. For 3, 2. From here, little press out an inch. In, out, in, out, in. For 7, 6. You got this. 5, 4, lift that leg up 1 more inch, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome, y'all. Switch legs, straight into the left side, point that toe, lift up and down. Little press, 2 inches up and down. I'm gonna be sorry again. Here for 5 more, then we're going into circles inward. In 4, 3, woo, 2, 1, trace that little tennis ball inward. Try to keep that hip stable. You're just tracing with that big toe, feeling those inner thighs firing, glutes firing, abs pulled in. Y'all are killing it. And reverse your circles. And then we're gonna pulse it out in 3, 2, oh no, sorry, out an inch, in an inch, my bad. Out and in, get those outer thighs, lift your leg up 1 more inch for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome, y'all. We're going into a lying leg series next, where we're working into those outer thighs now. Come to your left side, so your left hip is down to the mat. You're gonna let that arm go all the way low. Just let your temple kind of rest. You should have a really relaxed upper body, core engaged, belly button straight in front of you. Feet are stacked, but at an angle in front of you. So think length, really pressing to that like corner of your mat. You can either keep your arm here long at your side. If you need more stability, bring your arm in front of you for a little more balance. You're gonna hover that right leg up. You're gonna give me a press 2 inches up, back to hip distance. So you're never lowering completely. You should have that constant tension from your hip you lift. Good. Feel the outer thighs, engage the thighs, the glutes, the abs are very important here. Everything in Pilates, we're always working our abs, whether it's an ab exercise or not. That's what's so wonderful about it. Relax your head. You can even close your eyes. Breathe some energy into those muscles, oxygen everywhere. And then we're going to make that lift a little bit higher in 3, 2, 1, lift and lower. Lift and lower. If you feel comfortable, you can always stay at that little lift. Wherever you find your challenge, lift and lower for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to hips distance, little circles inward. Circle, circle. Remember, small circles. You shouldn't have wobbling everywhere. You're just moving through your toe. You got to keep the core engaged to keep that stability. Little circles. And in 3, 2, 1, reverse your circles. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're gonna drive the knee in. So kind of open that knee up so where your knee's kind of pressing towards your right shoulder, but keep those hips forward, flex the foot and press, press, press. Awesome, y'all. 10, 9, 8. Woo, I feel my glute. I did Pilates with Caleb and it literally just consisted of him doing this to his butt. He was like, ah, for 3, 2, men just don't get it. 1, and lower, shake it out. Really quick, 1 more. We're gonna come up onto our elbow to get a little more of those inner thighs. Pull that right leg in front of you. You can kind of swing that right arm through just to keep that foot stable. And then lift your bottom foot, flex foot, little press, press, pulse it out. For 10, shoulders and elbows in line. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press it up, little inch up, up, up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and switch sides. Awesome, y'all. Relax that arm down. Long legs to the front corner of your mat. Let that head rest. Remember, hand here or at your hip. Think lengthening that core out of your hips. Lift that leg up, little lift, lift. Hip distance and up, 2 inches up. Press, 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 press. Awesome job, ladies. For 10, 9, 8. Then we're going into big presses up in 5, 4, 3, 2. Check in with your core and press, 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 press. You got it. Y'all are killing the game. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Meet me back at hip distance. Little circles inward. Press, pressing inward. Relax your shoulders and neck. There should be no strain here. This is all lengthening. We're going to reverse the circles in 5, 4, 3, 2, and reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open that knee up, flex the foot, bend and straighten. Kicking out. Ooh, my hips are tight from working out. For 5, breathe, inhale, exhale, press. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome, y'all. Come up onto your elbow, pull that leg forward. Sorry, I guess my text messages are going through my computer so you can hear the ding. My bad. Flex foot, lift, 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 lift. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. After this, we're going into core, little presses up to the sky. Well, we've been doing core the whole time, but some specific core exercises. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Swing your legs around. If you need a quick sip of water. We're getting close to the finish line and y'all are doing awesome. Okay, heels planted down. Everyone roll your shoulders down your back. Elbows wide, fingertips wide. Roll the shoulders down your back and then chin to chest, you're just gonna lower. 1 vertebrae at a time, like you're gazing down towards your navel, just like slow motion. And all the way down to when you meet your mat. We're gonna go into our legs lifted in a tabletop, toes pointed, palms long to the mat, little lower of the right heel lift, left heel lift. Nice, y'all. Hips anchor down, pull the abs in. Gazing up towards the ceiling. You can bring your arms overhead if that feels good, or just keep them long at your side. Just activating that core, a little lift and lower. Y'all got this. We're going into windshields, where we're gonna work through our obliques in 3, 2, 1. So from here, you're just going to rotate your knees towards the right, but keep that hip anchor down. So that may mean you're only going like 2 or 3 inches to the right, back to center, to the left, back to center. Exhale, reach. Inhale, pull it in. Slow and controlled. Find where you feel it, but keep those inner thighs, knees, and ankles glued together. A little lower and lift. Good job, y'all. 3 more. Prove it. I love Taylor Swift's new album. I know some people are Taylor Swift haters, but I love her music. 1 more each way. 1 more to the left. Awesome. All right, we're going into scissors. So you're gonna have your hands either behind your calf or behind your thigh. Point those toes and then lift your head, neck, and shoulders up off the mat and switch. Switch. Oh, hey, Pickle. Switch, switch. Our mascot. I'm surprised you're just now entering into this frame. You can have a little bend in your knee if your hips are tight. Now let's double time it. Switch, switch. Think length. You're reaching long each time. Switch, switch. Hovering that leg off the mat. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax it back. Awesome. So now Your elbows wide, you're holding at your knee. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders off. That left leg, or whichever leg you're gonna switch each time, is long in front of you, pointed toe. And now from here, we are switch. So it's just kind of a little tap of the hands. You're not really holding on tight, but pull that knee to the chest. Shoulders rolled down your back, elbows wide. Everyone lift one more inch off. 10, 9, use that breath. Inhale, pull, exhale, switch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees to chest. Release that tailbone. Only a few more exercises. Woo. Good job, y'all. All right, feet are at 45 degrees in a Pilates V, arms out overhead. And then we're gonna swing our arms in, grabbing towards our ankles, pulling in a tight ball. Exhale, reach long. Inhale, pull. Exhale, reach. Exhale with that reach. Whew. Get that big swing of your arms. Don't knock anything over. For 10, 9, 8. Woo. We got this. For 3, we're almost done, y'all. Finish strong. 2, and 1. Awesome. Okay, we're gonna have our feet glued together, kind of like a diamond. So knees out, feet together. Your hands are coming in between your legs. Lift everything, shoulders, neck, and then you're gonna press a little inch in, press, press, press. So you're reaching through, knees wide. 10, 9, 8, 7, gaze up to the ceiling. Keep that long neck. For 5, 4, 3, hold it at the top on this next one. Little press, 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 finish strong. 10, 9, 8, one more inch up. For 3, 2, and 1. Awesome, y'all. Okay, perfect. We kept it right at 30 minutes, which I was worried I wasn't gonna do. Y'all did it. How do y'all feel?